aggressive.
Yeah. That's the shot.
I was presumed dead in Species 2. They told me that they were making a third one. They told me the premise. I'm proud to be part of this. This movie opened so many doors for me, every door, in fact. It was the first film I made. And also, people seem to enjoy it, otherwise they wouldn't be making 3.
Action! It's a new beginning for the new species. We have our new species being born from Natasha, our new Sarah species.
Sarah is the purest strain of alien yet. She's even more pure than Natasha's character. To think that I'm actually playing her daughter is just really cool, and the fact that I'm kind of taking over the species role.
You know, it's tough to go into a film where you're replacing somebody. It's always awkward, and there's a certain amount of pressure, but it's different, you know? She's playing my daughter, and she has her own take on the character.
Basically, we've sort of created the next generation in Species 3, and we have a whole new cast of younger species, newer species, who take over. Since we were at a point where we were starting over generationally, we could really reach down and go for these 23 and 24-year-old actors.
The decision was made to make it a little bit, you know, to bring everybody a little bit younger, to give it maybe a little bit more appeal to younger audiences. It's another thing of going against stereotypes of characters, which I think is smart.
And I think we've been incredibly lucky. They brought a tremendous intensity and depth to the story. Prosthetic and creature designers have done a superb job.
As actors, we've been lucky because we've been able to actually work with you know, the actual monster on set.
We're getting ready to do a close-up on the hero puppet, so we're just doing some last-minute touch-ups on the face visually in terms of the paint and makeup and color and stuff like that. And I think we're going to be adding some sort of sliminess shortly, too.
You know, there hasn't been a lot of stuff where, you know, they're like, hey, this is the monster, you know, look at the stick and things like that. We haven't done anything like that.
Whether it's smoke tendrils wafting through the air or blood coming out of someone's mouth, they've worked incredibly hard and used their imaginations and really come up with some, I think, some startling creatures.
There's a lot of sexual and romantic tension going on throughout the movie. I think it makes it more exciting to watch.
Basically, JP's character, Hastings, gets us all into trouble.
Yeah, it's really my libido that gets us in trouble. Dr. Rabbit's already cooking up some trouble, but yeah.
This half-breed, played by Amelia Cook, shows up at my dorm and starts to seduce my roommate.
One thing leads to another. Next thing you know, she's an alien. We're in trouble. It happens, I'm sure, every weekend on college campuses everywhere.
I have to sort of try to figure out what I'm going to do and how I'm going to save the human race, basically. Just another day at the office, I guess. It's happened.
Who knew when I was filming this film, you know, gosh, almost 10 years ago now, that it would have the effect that it's had?
Species just developed this crazy following. There's just tons of people who love this series, and this will be a great installment.
It's going to be scary. There's going to be a lot of action to it. I think it's going to be great.
It's funny, it's horrific, it's tension-filled, and I hope it's just good science fiction.
Species 3 is about really hot, naked alien babes. Really hot. They're hot.